Hey guys, we're back at it again. Me and Tom. Tom, you there? You there, bro? You there, bro? Okay, you're not there. Okay, that's fucked.
I'm here.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This guy's actually always just trolling me. But yeah, we're back at it again. Another. We don't have a name for this yet, right? I mean, we're totally just pretending we didn't shoot back-to-back episodes, but we just definitely don't have a name for this.
Oh yeah.
If you guys 100% should leave comments about what we should name this series if you guys think is valuable, and I think it's valuable. Hopefully, yeah, we'd like a name for it. But continuing on with kind of the first video, and I don't want to really date the videos and how close we're shooting them together, but it's valuable to. Well, did you just leak some Discord messages? Probably should redo that.
What?
Did
No,
you
I
just
didn't.
leak it?
I didn't.
Oh, okay.
Nothing showed. Trust me.
All right. No leaks, no leaks. But yeah, don't want to date this series too much and like how close we're shooting them, but I kind of wanted to get another Sao Gate video in, and this one's kind of interesting because it's the mirror. I guess you guys always know who I am because I have my beautiful mat. Tom, it was lucky, right? Like I told you, and that's this mat is lucky. It was definitely helped you get this.
Yeah. My luck did change pretty significantly
Dude, this mat
for
is
some reason or other.
dude. When you stare at this mat, it just makes you focus better, man.
Oh yeah.
And I've this mat has been in some
Yeah. Okay.
unspeakable places.
Uh. Well. No, Nut November's almost over, dude.
Oh my god.
Almost
But yeah,
over.
so I wanted to showcase the SAO deck a little bit more. It is a really hard deck to grasp, and watching some gameplay of it, I think, is beneficial. And it's like basically the only deck I grind these days, like casually. As you guys know, I don't really plan on playing tournaments anymore, and this deck's an awesome deck to practice because every game feels like it feels like you can do something a bit different because of how toolboxy the deck feels. So yeah, let's jump straight into it. Tell me if you have anything you want to say before we start watching
Nope.
the match.
Let's watch some Weiss Schwarz.
Aren't you look so excited to watch them boys?
I am.
So shuffling up here.
Very
Uh,
excited.
very
Most
excited.
important part of the game. Got a stack of climaxes.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't really want to go too much into shuffling patterns, but
Yeah, I mean you've been in a casino or two.
I just, man, I
That's
want
a.
to talk about this. What's up?
You want to talk about this matchup?
I want to talk about this mirror.
Okay, I hate mirrors.
You hate mirrors like in general in this game?
I really don't like. Yeah, I don't know.
Well,
Especially if it's the same exact list. It's kind of annoying.
it's close.
Yeah,
He asked me about,
Sal will always win. You know, this is a 50-50 matchup.
which is what we really want, right? Sal doesn't win. Well, that's what. So this
Nothing too
Sal will win.
revealing
No
about the
spoilers.
mulligans. Oh, he got two. Is that 2 bars? It's 2 bars.
Me, I have 2 bars.
No, the other guy,
The other guy 2 bars. That
other person. Could be a
oh.
girl.
Mm-hmm.
Other person. You flip successfully.
Whoa.
What a god! You dodge the clean cut. Okay, okay. Wait 1 second. So we've talked about this before, actually. Do you pass? Is passing something you do here against? So you know he's a clean cut deck. You know you're a clean cut deck. You took a risk here by feeling that coin flip.
You have a 50% chance.
That's
I
true.
get the stock for free.
That's true. That's true. But it does it is something you think about very like say it's like say like your coin say the coin you say you didn't draw the coin flip.
Mm-hmm.
You just pass there.
So passing denies clean cut, gives you a pay 1+1 at the
And it
cost
potentially gives you a clean cut.
it potentially gives me a clean cut at the cost of 2 damage, which might not even be a bad thing because it gives me
You
the
want to hit.
tempo advantage.
Yeah.
For one. But you lose the stock, which
That's
is
true.
big for.
The stock is very important. I agree.
But if he has clean cut, wait. So here's the cool thing: if you have the stock, if he clean cuts, the clean cut will always be in the front row, which means
Yes.
you could always silica. You could always silica. So that's a mirror consideration. And if you can always silica and then clean cut with your silica, you're getting the better clean cut.
That is a good point.
But then he'll get a pretty good clean cut.
Unless, well, yeah, that's true. I mean, it's like you're like trading resources, I guess.
Yeah.
But since you hit the coin flip, it doesn't even matter. He's not gonna.
Yeah, dude, I'm the pop off.
Now he has to hit his clean. Now he has to hit his coin flip.
Yeah, he has to hit his coin flip, and
What
he
a
can't
stupid.
pass.
What a stupid mirror, dude. Very skill based.
Dude, this is actually more common than you think now, though, because a lot of decks play this coin flipping card and clean cut. These are like the most popular
Dude. Stupid card.
You think stupid card 50%?
Stupid card. No skill.
I mean, that's
You
what we
just
said
get
about
to
Weiss
ignore level 0 dynamics because of that card.
Not sponsored, by the way. Not
What,
sponsored.
by Nestle Water?
Yeah, not sponsored, by the way.
Wait, can I blow this up for you? Nah. Doesn't make it bigger. Whatever. Can you see my face?
I can see your face.
Okay.
You look beautiful on
I'll
this
keep
fine
going.
afternoon.
He clocks is like level 1-0. He's a 1-0. Look at these cards in his hand. He has to.
Oh. Yeah,
Feels
that
bad,
coin
dude.
flip was a big difference.
Feels bad, dude.
Big difference.
Mega feels bad. That's like, and he drew another climax. I think he has 3 in his hand. It's pretty bad. Now okay. All right, dude. Calm down. You're gonna miss these, and it's gonna be hilarious.
Dude. This is why I think this kind of card is. When one
You're gonna miss these, dude. It's gonna be funny.
Okay, I want to finish this thought. When 1 is on the field, this card is fair. But when 2 is on the field and it becomes a 50-50 if you plus 2, is actually just kind of stupid.
Okay.
Right?
Anecdote. A little side note, sidebar. You know, I've done a turn where I've played 3 of those, and I missed. What a stupid card.
But...
You hit it. What a stupid game. This is already dumb. What the hell, dude? I thought this was supposed to be a even matchup. It's a mirror. But here we are. You're like so ahead because you drew your coin flips and they hit, and this guy did not.
I played a bar on that turn too, right? No,
I
didn't.
Man. No, you didn't. Play the Amagi down. God, this is, okay. Well, he gets the first Yuki turn. He has to clock his climax, which, yeah, probably the play since his Candace is like not very good. Yo, he doesn't even get a Yuki turn, right?
Yeah, no, you can't. His hand is.
He has to. Oh no, he does get a Yuki turn. Oh, okay. He gets a Yuki turn. He cannot use a Celica. He cannot. Okay, so. Would you? So this is. Why doesn't he? Oh, he doesn't have enough stock.
He's gonna Amagi, right? Yeah.
He's gonna Amagi. Okay, sorry, I'm stupid.
He didn't. I asked him if he wanted.
It's funny.
Because you can kind of like.
Ooh. That's an accelerator. Sorry.
I don't play that card.
Finish your thought. Yeah, I know you don't, but he does.
What's it called? Yeah, I don't know. Like, conserving stock is like a real consideration in here, so I just asked.
It's understandable.
Yeah.
It's understandable. Because maybe in this situation you're like hoping to like sack triggers. Getting a trigger here would be pretty good. Oh. So he could save the Yuki here. But he chose to save the Celica. I think this is a mistake. Because if he really wanted the Celica again, he could just search for one with a Yuki, right? I think overall, it's higher value. In this kind of game state where he has another bar in his hand, for one. I feel like saving the Yuki.
Your logic is flawed because you just search Yuki, and an on-play Yuki has better value than an on-play.
That's
your
true.
Logic, you just went flawed. It was almost a clever thought.
Okay,
almost clever.
I mean, he saves a Celica. It's still like a +1 later, but
yeah. And then, but the big thing is like Yuki has an on, So you're literally it's better to
Yeah,
save
but
the
he's
silica.
you're playing the mirror.
So what are you trying to say?
How valuable is the power in this matchup?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. But
It
I mean,
doesn't matter at
really,
all. That's why I'm
trying to
saying
say
save the Yuki, dude.
oh, so you get like more Yukis on average because you can.
Yeah.
You'll get
So
more
like, I actually don't know if he has Yukis, 2 Yukis. Like, he might not even have 2 Yukis left in his deck right now, right?
Mm. Fair.
Okay, maybe he
Fair.
does. Okay, we're gonna see what he searches. If he searches for 2 Yukis, I'm a dummy, and he made the correct play. But we'll see. We'll see. Because he stocked. He's triggered a Yuki earlier. Nah, I think he does have 2. I think he does. I'm a dummy. This guy knows. No. He searches
So
1.
I mean, in all fairness, Gara doesn't like doing double, and that's like a Gara thing.
Okay.
Double Yuki is
Sure.
stock expensive.
That is true.
Not saying this guy is Gara, but that's a Gara play.
I mean, you went for double Yuki last game.
I mean,
In another game.
in another.
In another game. Not the last game. In another game.
I'd like to think I am.
You go for that play a lot.
Player. I like to think I'm a seasoned enough player that I can make my own play style.
Okay, dude.
Someone else
Okay,
is
so why shouldn't he go for double Yuki? I feel like saving the Yuki here is just, overall better. I don't know.
Maybe.
Uh.
So this deck has like it's probably hard to explain, but like this deck has many costed pluses, and doing another Yuki can be traded off with doing an Omagi, if you know what I mean. I don't clock here, by the way. I plus twice with the coin flip, so I'm like.
But like, if it means he doesn't have to clock next turn, right? I feel like that's a worthy. Okay, I see what's going on here.
So I think these kind of games, it's like
you're not clocking. What a cocky play.
I mean,
very cocky play. I think it's very cocky, but oh, okay. I see what you're doing here. This is fair. This is fine. All right, let's go.
I literally don't need to. I think at the end of this, I'm not even joking.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think you need to clock. If he's whiff though.
Yeah, like I don't know if he plays.
This guy is going for the triple play.
Okay, if these coin flipping cards plus one more time, and I know what happens, but if it pluses one more time, think about it. How stupid this kind of card is.
Stupid.
You're not a fan of this archetype, eh?
Man, I don't like it because it's just like I feel like it's the least. It's not skill intensive to do this. So dumb. Like if this does not work out, this you look like a dummy.
Well, dude, I think I already have six cards in hands, man. What's wrong with that? I'm gonna go to 6 cards.
Dude. He takes it, okay. Back to the Yuki thing though. I feel like he's not that resource plump right now. But I could be wrong. And I feel like he's not gonna win board anytime soon. So if you're in a position where you're a little bit behind, I feel like trading stock for the ability to just not clock later. Because, like, I guess he might not clock here, but it's really tempting to.
I don't think this deck just doesn't like. I think he might have to. Yeah, he might have to because he's not like.
Hey man, could have saved the Yuki. That's all I'm saying. I mean,
the Silica's gonna get him a plus anyways.
But he could have searched for another Silica with the Yuki, right? If he saved the Yuki.
No, like I said, it's the same value.
No, it's what are you saying? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're saying you search Silica Yuki. Yeah.
But he could have searched Yuki. He could have. I don't know if he had to, but he could have.
Why didn't he search Yuki? Maybe he just didn't have it, dude.
Maybe.
Because he would have. I think it's somewhat unlikely for there to be 2 Yuki still left in his deck. But he's gonna go. Is he accelerating this turn?
Possibly. I've never played with this card. You played with it in standby style.
It's pretty good in that deck, but like, it's like pretty good when you stop clocking, right?
Yeah, but then you're basically clocking with the effect, so you're actually clocking. It's
like, You're just getting exactly what you need. You use it. It is far less relevant after like the initial turn, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
But this is what's in his hand. He has 2 climaxes. He's gonna play the bar, I think. The second bar. He has a door still. Oh yeah, you hit your stupid coin flips. Stupid. You're at 7? You're at 8 cards in hand. I can't hear you. Okay. We are back after a technical gaffe. But,
I blame you, Tom. I blame you.
what were we saying? What were we talking about?
The Lisbeth.
The
No.
accelerator? No,
No,
we're
we're
talking about
Yuki, the same Yuki thing, like that play that.
Oh yeah.
The play, like he might not have an extra Yuki, etc. etc. But we should just swap.
Imagine this turn if he didn't have that if that accelerator were Yuki instead.
But it could, like, I'm just not like I still think he prefers the single Yuki because Gara likes single Yuki, but I mean, Gara does rarely use double Yuki, and if he has double Yuki, it's usually like the hedge if he wants to use the second Yuki. We'll just have to see what happens.
Wouldn't this be a hedge situation though? You don't want to trigger. You'd
But
prefer to pay out your triggers.
The Lisbeth is stock positive, whereas Yuki is not.
Assuming I don't think he accelerates here.
Why not? What's the downside?
I mean, he's not doing it. He's about to play his climax, and he's not doing it.
All right. Fair enough. So second Yuki might have been good here, but he would be so behind in stock. Like he's level 2, he's 2-0.
Is that important though? I thought this deck doesn't really need that much stock, right?
Yeah, it doesn't, but it would like minimum 4 by level 3, which he could definitely get.
Doesn't he have? He has like 3 at the end of this turn, right? He has double Yuki.
Depends on what effects he ends up using. Like if he goes like Silka, Amagi, Yuki, then he will go stock even this turn.
That's true. Oh,
I think.
I mean, that's the risk of accelerating. If you have double Yuki, you're insulated against that risk, right? The climaxes are more likely to enter your hand. Well, he did have double Yuki. He actually searched.
Yeah. Conscious decision to not search.
He did not search for double Yuki. He searched for the coin flip instead, which is probably fair. That's a fair decision.
But yeah, okay. So I watch Japanese gameplay of SAO in general. They do like accelerating at 2. I think they're way less bothered by climax in damage at 2 than.
I think they're more bothered by clocking, right? Level 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is a weird feeling, but don't at me. But when you spread your climaxes so evenly that you're gonna cancel, like it doesn't really matter if they're in your damage or
not. He is hedging for level 3. That's a good card. That Lisbeth.
Dude, that Lisbeth is sick.
We talk a lot about versatility. I think that card, that Lisbeth itself, is like one of SAO's like super versatile cards, along with the assist, the Asuna assist.
Yeah.
You have like total control over what enters your hand. Wow, you cancel this too. Wow, what a player. Are you going to do double coin? Are you going to do double? Oh, you can't do a double coin flip anymore.
Yeah, I can't. I just can't.
Yeah, I can't do it
unless
anymore.
I side.
Can't do it anymore. Why would you side though? Oh my god.
No,
this guy
upgrading
this guy upgraded to level 1 coin flips. Disgusting. Very intelligent gameplay from the SAO player.
So this deck is, it's applauded as the most high skill deck ever, but when games happen like this,
very, very smart. It takes a lot of he's just deciding to use the Silica back row. I'm sure. Oh, or not. This is a very high level decision making going on here. How to use a surplus of resources when you're ahead of level.
Hey man, his counters are 3-5, man. His level 1 can't 2.
That's true.
Think about it. Yeah, dude, think about it. 3-5, the powers matter, man.
Okay, dude. I'm sure you care a lot if your Elizabeths get reversed here.
But yeah. So when games progressed the way they did this game, where I coin flipped and plus 5 for free.
Man, how could this happen? This is a mirror. Man.
Yeah. Maybe this is why the deck's strong. You plus 5 for free, and how can you fucking
He also just did not draw his coin flips.
Yeah. So
Very polarizing. Very polarizing card.
what do you do when you're having a bad game in like a situation?
Bad game of this, you gotta win field. Winning board is so important when you're behind. If you can't win board, you're just actually just game over. I think because even if you're like behind in damage, winning board is just the best way to make up a damage deficit. Especially for free. If you can do it for free, that's awesome. Unfortunately, I don't think this version of SAO can do that very easily. It's like hard. Kind of have to like, oh my
god, hitting 3.
You kind of have to hit your coin flip. He did not hit his coin flip. Feels bad.
Or you can hit 3, or hitting like early play heal, or that's when you start winning board, right?
Yeah, that's true. His early play heal is going to be very important.
Or you just straight up hit 3 and start memory kicking all my coin flippers.
I don't. Are you actually afraid of losing the game if he hits level 3 here? I just don't. I don't know, man. I don't think.
That was a weird situation. What happened there?
It was a refresh. Wait, what happened here?
Oh, I thought I was attacking for this card.
Okay.
Because he already took the damage. I don't know. And then wow, that seems sketchy as hell.
Am
I low-key cheating? I don't remember what happens here. Am I low-key cheating there? I don't think so. Like, there's no way I'm not using Yuki there. Right?
Yeah, I mean, obviously using Yuki, but
like, I thought it was the second attack. I'd probably get ruled that I couldn't use the Yuki surge, but whatever. I would have. Wow. Okay. Well, whatever.
All right. He cancels.
Don't do that in tournament.
Cancels. Yeah. Another key component to a good comeback is canceling. Oh.
Right.
Oh. Okay. Is that actually even big enough? He has a climax in his hand, I think.
No, he's play. I saw that card in his hand. I want to play it. I fucked up by not playing that card. It's actually sick. He's gonna play
the
it.
hexproof thing?
Yeah, that card's sick.
It gets power, right? Okay.
It gets 15.
Okay, it's pretty good here. But I mean, this is a very specific scenario. I think this is another way. Okay, this is one way this SAO deck can like mount a comeback too. I think like getting free pluses like this is also like, getting free pluses. I guess free card advantage any way possible is like super important.
Wait, I feel like he could have killed one of the Elizabeths. He could have, because he could attack with that Asuna back row.
Does he want to do that though? He paid 1 stock for that, right?
He can clean cut it back. That's the whole point.
I see.
I think he just literally lost out on killing.
Ooh, that's true. That's a good point.
Yeah. Just
yeah.
I think he did.
I
don't know how big that card is though. It might be smaller.
It's like, isn't it like 4? I can look it up real quick while the game is going on. Wow. Okay. Very smart plays. You're not even making decisions at this point.
I'm just plussing.
You're just plussing, playing climaxes.
I literally only played coin flip cards all game.
Yeah. He's canceling though. Pretty good for him. I mean, this is just like, some people get demoralized in these types of situations, especially when like things don't necessarily go their way. But like, gotta play, assuming you do cancel. I think that's the only way. I think that's the only way to play when you're behind.
And I think he's clocks. Okay, that's fair. It lets you play.
It's gonna heal, right?
1 stock. Yeah, it lets you play level 3.
Gonna heal. Yeah. Do you think that's a strength or a weakness of stock healers?
That's an interesting question. I mean, it has to be good, right?
Because, like, I think about that a lot. Sometimes you just don't want to clock.
Oh, because like your deck is thin, right? And
Yeah,
clock is
yeah.
just
Sometimes it's just not very good, but I understand. I think it's overall a good thing, but it's just sometimes it comes up,
yeah.
and it's very awkward when it does come up, right? It's like super awkward. That Asuna level assist is 3-5. I don't think it would have been big enough.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
If he used the silica and got the power, then it would have been big enough, I think.
Which he didn't. He needed the stock.
Yeah, he
Like
needed
this
the
turn.
stock. Yeah,
This turn, the
yeah.
stock.
Definitely needed the stock. I agree.
There's like 4 stock crunches, 5 stock crunches, 6 stock crunches this deck can do.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh.
Elizabeth hits the board. He gets a Leaf counter. All about or no. Okay. It's either a counter because he wants to win board, or he's searching for like another plus for next turn. Maybe another Elizabeth, maybe another Austin assist, or a healer. All those are good options. But he goes for the Leaf counter. Not a bad. I think it's like one of the better cards he could have in his hand. I think right now, out of like all the cards in SAO.
So this is where I think he starts memory kicking my.
That
card's gone. That card's gone, right? That's a 1 of in my deck.
Nice.
And this is a funny interaction because he has to memory kick before he gets to see my top check. I'm pretty sure. So he doesn't know if I plus, so he decides not to. Right?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's the order.
That is interesting. Technically, did you reveal for the Asuna the first one?
I forgot to.
Okay.
I think I should have. It was
okay, dude.
Yeah, I forgot.
I think that's kind of important.
Yeah, maybe. He would have swung.
It was a bar. It kind of changes. It can change your swings.
Well,
change your swings.
Dude, I'm just big cheats this game, I guess.
Oh my goodness, dude.
Like
you could have just attacked with the one soul, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, or he could have burned, like, whatever. He could have done a lot.
Yikes! Come on, dude.
That's me. That's on
what's
my
going
end.
on here? I'm just kidding. Yeah.
That's my. That's on my end. That's on my. I accept that I fucked up there. I fucked up. He could have gone for a 1 soul. I basically got to cancel a 2 for free.
I think game script is pretty clear for the style player on the right. They're basically doing what they need to do, which is win board. They're set up to win board for like a few turns.
Playing it super well, I think. Being this behind, and it's like, I know people who would just concede at this point, but like, I think he doesn't look that bad. He doesn't look great.
He's pretty bad right now. If he cancels well this turn, he's looking okay. He's looking pretty good actually.
Yeah, because he gets like a 3/3/3 board swing.
And I don't know if he has money counter in his hand. I know we just saw money counter in your hand, but I'm not sure if.
Ooh. No breaks.
Oh yeah. Gotta keep playing climax.
That's the strength of this deck, man.
You can just win. You can win here because of the climax. Pretty interesting. You get the Elizabeth. Very safe choice. You're gonna Yuki first. No, you're gonna Queen. You're gonna attack with the Queen. You trolling here, dude? Cancels. Nice. He memory kicks your clean cut. Not a bad decision. That's the power of this Austin assist, right? When you're in a position to win board over turns.
I think he's starting to overkick though.
That's true. We can talk about that in a little bit, I guess. Or we can talk about it now. I don't know.
I don't know what's like. I don't necessarily know what's the perfect amount to kick, but I definitely want to kick every 0 that can plus or do something sick.
Yes.
Like on death Akatsuki's stock those plussing Lisbeth.
Encoreable cards.
Mm-hmm.
I think SAO in particular has a great matchup against like standby decks that depend on Encore. Relies on big dudes with Encore. Because like you can definitely get into these situations where you start memory kicking their hand Encore dudes while winning board, and they just like can't do anything. They have to like mash their brainstorms and hope that hits in order to keep up. Well, so this is like the final deck for this guy.
Probably.
He's definitely. Oh, you hate to
Uh,
see it.
but he refreshed the wall. Oh,
That's a silver lining. But yeah, this is his final deck for sure. He's like throwing away. Oh, he has a money counter. That's pretty good too. The game is definitely not over. Depending on if you
take 5.
take 5 here. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Hopefully this goes in, or does it? This isn't a bad position though. The 3 going in is definitely more. Is definitely better for him or them or whatever.
In what sense?
It's better than the 2 getting. It's better than the 2 going in than the 3 getting canceled. Right? That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay, that's what you mean. Okay, yeah, for sure.
Do you have 3 climaxes in your way here?
I have 2.
You have
so
2.
Really
You can heal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Feels bad. You have them? I assume you have them.
I'm not sure. I mean, I'm not Gara. My hand's not perfect for every situation. I'm not.
If you don't have them, this is a pretty not bad scenario for the guy on the right.
Oh,
you have it.
Okay.
You have it.
I remember this play a bit. It's gonna get pretty interesting in a sec. And
all right.
Something I'm not very comfortable about. I could have made the entirely wrong play. I'm not 100% sure. I remember this because when a play like what's going on like ditch Yuki. Yeah, I was just really uncomfortable with this play. I thought about it for a long time after it, and I was really uncomfortable. Foreshadowing a bit. Ditch Yuki. I'm gonna go for. I'm going for small swings here.
Yes.
Climax.
You're also thinking about whether you can get the salvage, maybe.
No, yeah. That's
yeah.
Like yeah. So
you have 2. Yeah. So I don't think you're counter safe here.
Yeah, I'm not. But the thing is, okay, so here's the mindset. If you play for the long game, and this is where I don't know if the play's right, you need to bait the counter out at some point. Like you need the counter needs to leave the hand.
You saw it, yeah. I mean, he has to leave a counter. He has to spend the stock, right? Yeah. And if he ends up not spending the stock, that's like pretty good. But yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I think I mostly agree.
So yeah, and this is like a play that this is something to really learn from. If we're gonna talk about like learning and developing discussion, they have this counter in hand. You gotta bait it out at some point. If you do it like a turn from, because like none of my characters are counter step. They won't beat counter step except for the silica that always beats counter step. But
yes,
everything else loses in the counter step to him.
Yes,
who is level 3 before
because he got his assists out on board before you did.
Yes, exactly. So getting rid of this counter now is great. However, I forgot that he has on play Elizabeth. He has Gates, and I can
that is true.
So
I think trading you're essentially just trading a stock for a stock here, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. You know what's interesting is if you attack in this lane last.
I can't.
Anti-change. Damn.
If I get anti-change here, I'm actually really.
That's pretty bad. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Search for it all game. I actually wasn't tracking it early game, which is a mistake on my part.
Yeah. Always important to keep that.
But yeah, I wasn't tracking that card, but I wasn't putting him on it. So if I get anti-change here, it's actually kind of blowout. It's actually such a blowout that I think he could win the game.
I agree.
Yeah. If he cancels like one of the ones, or like he doesn't even need to go to 3-5.
Yeah. I mean, he has a money counter. I think he has to heal again next turn somehow. But I think it's a reasonable play. At the very least, it forces him to like measure the value of this counter that he's gonna use. Yeah, because like
almost instantly. It's a money. He can't add it.
Dude.
But cancels. Dude, leave a counter.
So another thing about countering, right? Especially healer in this deck, he could just let it die and salvage it next turn. That's another thing. But
Him, right?
yeah.
But then I'd get the salvage.
Oh, what a
Memory kicking. And I'm worried
oh,
about this. I'm starting to lose my card.
oh. That
What
was
damage?
that was that was a good turn.
Good turn for him.
That was a good turn.
His comeback turns. I'm losing cards rapidly.
Yes,
I don't
you
know,
are.
I don't
You're
know
losing quite a few cards, playable
Yeah.
cards. You did not get the salvage last turn.
This guy has one more healer. Holy.
He does. Oh,
Oh my
right,
goodness.
the healer, the Asuna healer. Yes.
Whoa. This guy is.
And he has money counter.
Yeah, it's a.
And his field is ginormous. But you're canceling all the same. It's still fine. Okay. You cancel this, it's like not very fine. But, you know, this is what SAO can do, I think. Like, you know, play from behind. You know, obviously you don't want to be behind. But having the resiliency in this kind of game state is like pretty valuable, I think. Real resiliency, right? Not like, you know, fake. I think some decks have what I would consider like fake resiliency.
In like, what do you mean by define that?
Like old ReZero, which was just a compression deck.
Oh.
Like I feel like you need like real damage mitigation. If you want to pretend to be okay with being behind, you really need something like money. You really need something like, I don't know, Fate's Medusa, if you're gonna like try and like play that kind of strategy. Otherwise, it's just like, what are you doing?
You're actually just. If
trolling,
you're not compressed, you just can't win. You're just trolling.
Yeah, you're just trolling.
Oh.
Especially because like when you're behind, you're often not very compressed.
Ah, yes.
You often have to spend resources, right? You're playing your like powerful cards, your level 3 cards. You're not gonna be compressed, so you need some other way to like catch back up. Oh, nice.
I paid out
Oh, you paid out a.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's true. I mean, you could have just a Moggied or something, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Very nice.
I had no other.
You had no playables, no playables. You can't reverse anything. You have to crash every single turn.
And I mean, this is the high. This is like why this game is valuable. This is why it's worth showcasing. It's that hitting the 3-game first. Like I was watching your Top Tier Tiers podcast, and I was listening to a great argument. We should talk about this after. I could talk about this now. I was listening to this like 30-minute argument between Australian player. I don't know if I can use their full names. Can I? Probably
Whatever.
not. Well, I was listening to Ken arguing with basically everyone else about being behind, and I didn't get to finish the argument because I was at the gym. Not to brag, not to brag, but I was I was finishing my reps. But I listened to
At Planet Fitness, dude, eating your pizza.
I listened to Top Tier Tiers at the gym. That's how much of a fucking nerd I am.
Oh man, we appreciate it, dude. I know we know you're our biggest fan.
Oh my goodness, I was listening to it, and it was like this huge argument about being behind in damage and what that actually means. Do you remember this? You were part of that, right? So.
Oh yeah.
It was mostly Christian against Ken, and it was like getting kind of heated. And I was listening to it, and I had my own opinions of it, and I guess I could share here. I kind of side with Ken a little bit more. Being a bit behind isn't the end of the world, which Christian and Alf, and I think a lot of people in that cast felt like it was the end of the world.
It depends on what you can do to capitalize on the damage, right? Some decks are not designed to keep a damage lead, and some decks are designed to take a damage lead back. If that makes sense.
But Ken's point was that most decks can do that because you have that damage lead, you do get to play your stronger characters first, which is a phrase that he used like quite a few number of times. When you play your strongest characters first, you will over the next couple turns get a natural damage lead, which does not require a climax.
Well, you still don't have. He still doesn't. The SAO player still doesn't have a damage.
Oh, okay, no, yeah, but he's many times he could have got it if the damage just stuck. Unfortunately, I was canceled.
I mean, right now, he's still in a very like unfavorable position. I think he has a chance to win, which is more than what a lot of people would have said a few turns ago. But he's still 3-4.
Okay, fair.
Right.
He might,
We keep going. I guess there's not much left to this.
but he moneyed. I think So he moneyed. He's staying alive. He moneyed on a 3 swing because I hit a trigger. Which is the good money, right? And then he took a 2 and then canceled the other 2.
I see.
And he has lethal here actually. He has lethal, but I think he over memory kicked me 100%. Look at that memory. I mean, it's not all on the camera. There's like over 8 cards in there.
Yeah, that's true.
That's like,
well, okay. So if you go for this kind of memory kicking play, you're definitely banking on your opponent triggering it very poorly, right? Mm-hmm. This push is just like not. It just didn't end up like being timed very well. Because ideally, he's doing this. He has this turn. After you've had a chance to like attack with your new deck, right? Mm-hmm. So you have a chance to trigger. I don't know what he could have done to like, control this timing, but I mean, it's just something you have to think about when you're like going for this game plan. He used money, right? He doesn't have money left. No money's left.
No money's left. If he had a money in hand, I still feel honestly quite survivable. But that's because these decks don't really. They're very vanilla at killing.
That is a weakness of having a less focused game plan, right?
Yeah. But you know when you go Lisbeth into Baji, that's not that bad. It's like not great, but
yeah, it's okay. All right. I don't know, dude. The guy who played climaxes every turn and kept his damage lead seems to be in the commanding position right now.
Yes, but I kind of +5. Don't forget that.
That's free. True.
Like, okay, so I'm like fishing for cards here because he was memory keeping me in the 2 game. Like I am literally fishing. I'm making some weird plays to find cards.
You had 2 on this. You have to search 2, dude.
I have to?
Well, then you have to ditch 2.
That's how the card works?
Yes.
Oh my god, I cheated, I think. Wait. That's how the card works?
Yes, that is how the card works.
I thought that was only the English errata.
No. How it works. That's how all of these cards... Wait, let me see, actually. Maybe I'm being...
Only for spammables, right?
Yeah, I think it's only for spam. Only spammables work this way.
I actually don't know.
Let us see. This is re-edit. This is a re-edit card, so I can just look at the card. Yes, you have to discard
2.
Yeah,
you have to worded as 2. Search X, ditch X, right?
Yes.
All right. Well.
Ooh.
Wait. So WGP event, this guy I think wins, but no, I ditched 1. 100%.
I mean, I don't think you lose. It's a very solvable game state. Well, now you would have lost because you did refresh point. It was a very fixable game state. Did it actually matter? It might have. Oh, dude.
How many cards are in the hand?
Yo, you only have like 3 cards in your hand right now.
He just conceded. Wait, hold up. He only has 2 left in deck though. So no, he dies. He dies no matter what.
Sure. Yeah, that's true.
Okay, look, I gotta be honest.
Ooh.
Wait, let me think. I actually didn't know that this brainstorm was that fucking bad. Huh. I mean, I think I rarely use this brainstorm for these effects.
No wonder this guy failed deck check.
Dude. Okay. I mean, this is a topic for another day. I'm good at this game. I'm not good at reading cards. I mean, I think those are mutually exclusive, actually. A lot of people don't. That's like a mindset difference.
Oh yeah, sure. I'm not saying you're bad at the game. You're just bad at reading.
No. But some people might be right. I don't know. I don't know if this topic is worth discussing even. But
Yeah, we can talk about something else.
Yeah, we should talk about something else. But like, just to wrap that up, ruling. I mean, maybe I'm shit at the game. I'll accept that, man. I fucked up this brainstorm so hard. I don't remember. I hope I didn't do this shit at Nats. I hope.
Woo. That would have. Ooh.
Because that would I would feel bad for my opponent. Like I'm pretty sure I didn't. Because a card like a spammable salvage brainstorm, you need to be quite good. Like you need to be quite good at the deck already to know when to use it. Ideally, and at the time I was playing the deck for the first time. Right, that was the first time I played the deck. Whatever. Yeah. I hope I didn't. If I did, any of my opponents, let me know. Fuck, I feel bad, man. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter anymore.
I don't think anyone's gonna remember.
And honestly, if I did use it, like the situation where this comes up is very rarely. It will come up. It can come up here, but it rarely happens. With that being said, what were we talking about? So he ends up dying. Concession.
Being behind.
Yes.
Is it good? Is it bad? I think
that's important.
I think they're very so like there are obviously points in the game where damage is more valuable taken than canceled, right? Where like the strength of the cards you can play at the next level is so high that just being behind in damage doesn't matter that much.
Goblin Slayer early play turn. Sunshine early play turn.
Yeah.
GGO early play turn.
Well,
ReZero early play turn.
Yes.
Right. Those are examples of.
Yeah. I think part of the issue though is that so the difference between standby and these early play. Let's compare it to Sunshine. So let's compare standby, like a standby game plan, to Sunshine, right?
Mm-hmm.
So unlike a standby deck, which is just winning board most of the time, the Sunshine board is going to win lanes and it's going to burn every turn. Right? It's just a matter of degree, how much extra damage you're gonna make up. So the thing about you mentioned Goblin Slayer, that deck also creates damage advantage, extra damage, essentially for you because it gives you free cancels essentially. I feel like standby decks have to be doing something comparable to justify such a deficit in damage advantage.
Okay. Do you have a good example of one that is comparable? The answer might be standby decks suck. If that's the answer, I'd be.
I mean, that's the thing. I just don't think a standby. You have to be doing something good at level 2, outside of standby. I feel like the best standby decks right now do precisely that.
Good level 2, like a good strong early play.
Yeah.
One stock.
Albuta, Love Live Sunshine. And I think maybe lower tier. I think Fujimi also. I'm not sure about Fujimi.
I think they just play big dudes, but So you think big dude doesn't work?
I think big dudes alone. I think big dudes alone does not work.
Does 3/7 event constitute a damage?
3/7. Okay, 3/7. So Million Live is interesting, right? Because it just kind of it's in the style of those old OTK decks, like Kaleidoscope, right? Except it's a standby deck. Mm. So I think the standby in Million Live it's not really a regular standby deck, right?
Okay.
But everything, the standby is just there to enable your pop off turn at level 3.
But that deck will naturally be behind in. I feel like it should be behind in damage. Now when I played it, I was fucked.
Sure. Yeah.
It should, game plan wise.
I agree. I think generally it is designed to be a little bit behind.
And then because the finisher turns so powerful, it's gonna kill you
Yeah.
from. It's actually
Yeah.
gonna kill you from.
Yeah, I agree. Yes.
Okay.
That
So
is like
that
the
is
design of the deck, right? The deck is designed to like that's an example of a deck I think that makes up for its damage deficit well, right? Or like maybe not. Maybe it's not the best at it because there are weaknesses to the strategy, but it's an example of a deck that mitigates the weakness of stand. And I feel like that's the case for all these good, quote unquote, good standby decks, right? You look at the premier standby decks right now, and they all have ways to, all have additional ways to make up for the fact that standby, that you're just losing out on Global Soul.
Mhm. This is the response, the concluding remarks to Ken's
So
argument on the
I
top
mean,
tier tiers
it's
podcast.
not like okay. I don't think standby decks are bad, right? But obviously, like the decks that are good are designed around mitigating the weakness of the effect.
Of the climax.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I don't think you could find a single example of a good standby deck that does not have some sort of way.
So
Right.
are you telling me a standby no game no life isn't a broken deck?
Oh yeah,
man?
yeah. No, it's the most broken deck, dude.
Come on, man. I spent like 2K on it in both languages. I wish this was liquor
It's
right now.
that's pretty impressive, dude. You could probably add that to your resume, dude. Spent 4K on no game no life foils.
Yeah, along with not dishing for Smash Bros. Brainstorms. Those are all part of my resume.
Oh yeah, dude.
Uh
For sure.
So yeah, that's an important. I think that's an important thing. That's an important takeaway. Absolutely. So
Yeah.
why Tom's hot take? Maybe not even that hot.
Not that
Why
hot.
these standby decks are good? You're saying
They're just good decks.
they're just good decks
They're just good
because
decks. They're just good decks,
they
right?
mitigate the downside of standby.
They're just good decks. They're like well made. They're designed with a purpose, and everything in the deck is designed to like help you like reach that goal, right? Like it's just very like I feel like the discussion around standby is so misguided sometimes. It feels like people are kind of spinning their wheels, talking about things that don't actually matter.
Okay.
Because like, and I feel like it kind of hurts our ability to talk about these decks. Because if some guy is just gonna start the conversation about what 8 Standby Love Live by saying Standby sucks, is that really like adding anything? Are we getting better at the game if we like talk about decks like that?
Aren't you low key calling out a Mr. Patty Way?
Sure. Well, he knows my stance on this, I guess. But I don't think you would disagree with anything I've said. Honestly.
Fair.
But yeah, it's just sometimes it's just weird. Even because even these standby decks are so varied, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like we just talked about Million Live, but then there's a deck like I don't know Fujimi, with a completely different deck. Completely different, right? And they're both designed to do different things. So I feel like it's just why can't we just talk about the decks?
Fair enough. Okay, so and another summary. Saying standby sucks is poor
dialogue.
Poor argument.
I
Poor
agree.
dialogue. Poor argument.
I agree.
That's important, guys. That's a big takeaway. Standby in 2019 is now like a namesake shell. Maybe the best shell. Who knows? Whatever. Not important. Let's get back to the game a bit before we wrap this up.
Yeah. So the power of coin flip on full display this game. I can't believe how polarizing. We saw the same exact, basically like the same exact deck concept, right?
Mm-hmm.
Similar decks.
Almost, yeah.
One guy drew their coin flip and hit their coin flips, and the other guy did not. And I feel like that's like the big takeaway for this game. I don't know about you. I feel like sometimes like, and that's obviously super powerful, right? The ability to just like snowball like that off that card. Mm-hmm. You could understand why Gara plays that card, right? And
Runner
you wonder
can't do that. Runner can't do that.
Yeah, Runner can't do that. Runner can't do that. Yeah, and you wonder why more SAO players don't play that in other builds.
I mean, that card doesn't like that. Okay, Runner pluses at like a 80-90% chance. This card pluses at like a almost exactly 50% chance, right? And dude, like I was popping off here, but a runner will
But
get that first pop off way more likely. Way,
well,
like
but
way,
like second chance of the second pop up is like 0.
yeah, it's like actually not possible. Yeah,
So if you like average it out, maybe I don't know. It's interesting. It's super interesting to think about, right?
yeah.
Like how to
You think this-
value like these cards at level 0. Um,
yeah.
I think what it kind of varies depending on the deck and the matchup. I feel, but in this case, coin flip was super good. Because both decks are looking to reverse a level 0. Right, man.
You don't like that card, eh?
I feel like it's not too good. I mean, that's the problem, right? It's not too good. It's just it's so like in your face about introducing hard like super polarizing variants to games. I feel like. And it does so in a way that's like not very skill intensive. It does not. I don't think it's a very skillful card. I don't know if you agree with that notion.
I agree, and I
like Yuki. Yuki is a great card, powerful card, good card. You know, it's very skill testing, right?
Yeah,
you have to make the right decision.
Huge waste of time, by the way. Have you ever sat across a guy trying to Yuki? It's actually like
yeah, dude. Just play coin flips. You never have to think about anything at all.
Yeah, start a trade this
but like, yeah, it's just the kind of card I don't really like to see that often. Obviously, I don't think runners are like that much better. But you know,
I think the coin flip is here to stay. It is like the premier plus.
Oh yeah. Is it the premier plusing 0?
It is. I think clean cut in this are like the premier plusing 0.
I hate it. I hate that. I really don't like that. But I guess so.
Yeah. I think every deck that gets these, they just want to play 4, right?
Summer Pockets has one. Albuta has one.
Albuta's is a vanilla, by the way. And
oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, they play like 3. That's because their cards all suck.
I mean,
that's not a very good example. They have no choice but to run a card like that because like they have like literally nothing else to play. Their card quality is just so low. Steins has it, but it's not highly represented, so we don't know if people would actually play it.
Fair. The SAO was the SAO in the first one? I know it's like
no.
I don't know.
I think it was Summer Pockets.
Oh, okay.
Summer Pockets.
But yeah, okay. So this card really changed. I think
it's super impactful. Super impactful. Whether my opinion about the card aside, like super good card. This deck, super relevant and like on reverse metas. You get to deny reverses at level 0 and level 1, right?
You get to deny 50% of the time.
Yeah.
Dude, okay, so
you think this game turns out differently if you missed like the turn where the very first turn you did double?
Yes, he would
games.
Well, I had Silica, so it didn't matter. I had Sand.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't matter.
Sure.
But imagine me playing against Konosuba, Union level 1, and I do that board, and that 50%.
But you wouldn't do it. Would you even go for that play against Konosuba?
That was
really?
Best attacker in that position.
Oh.
Yeah, that was my best attacker. Like,
okay,
besides the fact that it was like, I'm not gonna try to dodge Konosuba reverses. It's not beneficial for me. I'd rather just push.
That's true. That's true. That's like a power of that deck.
Yeah.
Its reverses are not worth like playing around, but it gets so much.
Yeah.
So reverses.
So I'm gonna field those things, and if it succeeds, I win. If it doesn't succeed, I lose. It's actually the stupidest thing ever.
Fuck you. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. It's so dumb. Win or lose right now on this turn. Let's go.
I do have a quote on my deck profile. I said if this card succeeds twice in a game, I think I won that game, and that's how I felt throughout the whole weekend. Right? Feels good. So that's the big takeaway. These coin flipping cards, super impactful, super variance heavy, but crazy when they pop off. And then the other one is playing from behind. I actually think the right side player did like really well.
Oh yeah,
he textbook played behind.
I think for the most part, solid plays. He did what he had to do, try and win. I think he might have got, like you said, he might have gone overboard in the memory kicking.
Yeah.
But But in general, like I said earlier, winning board, super important.
Winning board.
Damage mitigation, also super important. So healing and money counter.
And leave
and
a
yeah,
counter.
and leave a counter
counter.
damage. Yeah. So yeah, I think you know, this is a great game to showcase both sides of SAO. This deck, right? SAO when it's like popping off in super head, you know, definitely has the tools to do that, and SAO can definitely play from behind. Even I think this is like pretty unusual. This is like pretty bad luck. I think a lot of decks just won't, come back. Are just not in this game for this long. So I think that's a credit to like SAO, that the deck's strength. That's part of the strength of this late game package.
Better than Fate, I can confirm.
Okay, dude. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I don't see you living for like. Oh yeah, dude.
Better than Fate being
better
for
than
a while.
Fate. I should get a Fate game recorded so we can talk about that deck.
Yeah, I'm down, dude. Let's talk about how it sucks for the whole hour.
Yeah. I'm down. But yeah,
right, let's do that.
Pretty instructive game. I like this game. It's good.
All right, awesome.
Even though I dislike mirrors. No.
I mean, I could say some pretty BM stuff about you disliking mirrors, but all right, I'm sorry. I love you, man. All right, I have a huge ass pimple here. It's actually triggering me. Okay, anyways, thank you all for tuning in again. We're kind of shooting these all, like I said, a couple episodes in the same night. So feedback will not carry over until the next session we do. Thank you all for watching. Leave comments, suggestions, gameplay that we want to commentate. Send us a message on Strictly Broken Facebook page, Strictly Broken Instagram, Strictly Broken Twitter, or YouTube. Just message us. Link us to your gameplay. We'll cover it. We'll literally go to your channel, watch it. Right, Tom? We're down to do that. Down to do that.
Anytime.
Anytime. Yeah. So yeah, hit us up for that. And yeah, this is the two guys on the left and right doing gameplay commentary series. Signing off. Peace.